Whenever you have a function that is basically not a simple, polynomial or something like that, there is no easy way to compute that homomorphically. With programmable bootstrapping, you can encode that function in the bootstrapping operation, and basically in a few milliseconds, you can get the result of applying it. So now think about this in the context of something like machine learning. In a neural network, there is something called an activation function. Every neuron takes as an input the previous neurons, and that goes through a special nonlinear function called an activation function. This is precisely what creates the ability for the network to learn the patterns. If you remove the activation function, there is nothing really you can do with a neural network. There was no efficient way of computing that in the past. With programmable bootstrapping, every neuron basically programs the activation function and does a bootstrap and produces the output of the activation. So not only can you compute those activation functions, you can also go as deep as you want because the ciphertext never gets noisy. Every neuron outputs a clean ciphertext. And so that's how we're able now with the technology we have, to evaluate 100-layer deep neural networks with real activation functions, something that was not even possible to think about just a year ago.